Yeah, Tunner was found in Mum's pouch after Mum was roadkill. Person had the sense to stop and have a look and see whether there was a young in the pouch. He was 100 grams when we got him. So from 100 grams...
Which was like a big pink marshmallow that could sit in my hand, and he was called a pinky. He had no fur, his eyes were still closed, and the sides of his mouth were still fused, and we could just manage to get a teat in the hole at the front. And he made it. We bought him a humidity crib, which helped a great deal, and then we bought him a portable one to put in the car for when we have to go out, and he needs a bottle while we're travelling. So,
as you can see now, he's starting to get on the move. He was easy to handle before, but now he wants to do his own thing. Now he'll be in care until he's about 2 years old, or around the 20 kilo mark, and then we'll dehumanise and do the soft release. At the moment we're building a wombat and a devil enclosure.
There's they do a soft release or a hard release. We prefer a soft release. It has a much better success rate and it's less stressful on the animals. So in our case, before we actually open the gate to release them, we dehumanise them where we don't spend so much time with them. And actually with the wombats, we'll only put the feed out when he's asleep, so he actually won't see us. And then when we open the gate, he can come and go as he chooses, and he knows he's got a shelter and a safe area to come home to if he gets scared out in the big wild. And he has free feed as well, supplementary feed, as long as it takes for him to not come home again. He started off in a humidity crib, because when they're at the pink stage, they have to be a constant temperature at all times. We can't fluctuate the temperature. And then he graduated to his own bedroom, which is a big cane basket, and it has a little catty glue in there that he runs around inside, and he has his teddy to snuggle up with or rumble as he so chooses. He's starting to have a lot more play times now, so we actually bring him outside and he gets to eat the grass and the dirt and run around and follow anybody's feet at the moment. He would be coming out of Mum's pouch and he'd be staying very close to Mum, but he'd be coming out to have some grass and have a look around. So yeah, he'd be venturing out into the big world, but he'd still have the security of Mum's pouch to go back to. All we do ask is that if people please slow down, and if they do happen to hit an animal, that they stop and check the animal, get it off the road, and check if it's got a pouch, and call the FOC program if they do find a baby in the pouch. The FOC people, as well as wildlife carers, are trained to take animals out of the pouches, and it gives the joey or the baby a chance to survive. If they're left in the pouch and on the road, other cars will drive over them. And also we've got the eagles and the devils that will feed on dead wildlife, and if they're on the road, they're going to get hit as well. But if we can get them off the road, it's less of a hazard, and it's a responsibility. If you hit it, then I think it's your responsibility to deal with it and help end the animal's suffering if it's not dead, and also to give the young a chance to survive. And the quicker the response, the better the survival rate for either the injured animal or the orphaned baby.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Yes.
Yeah.